Alright, so... Okay.
Steel City Clash. Do we know where these teams are actually representing? Where they're from?
I do.
Steel City Clash and BSC.
Bear Sponge Cake, right?
Best?
Bear Sponge Cake.
Bear Sponge Cake. Okay, that's nice.
It's just been around. That team name's been around for about 6 years.
Yeah.
And you think, you know, Bear Sponge Cake,
right?
Yeah, you think that's a black thing, but it's not, because they're all white guys. So they're not. It's funny because I know that Blade and Ryu. No. I think Neville Banshu and Hadashroom. They're Bear Sponge Cake members.
Okay.
But today, Pro Fluke.
Yeah.
From the Individualists.
Okay.
He's on the crew. So
he's going to represent. Okay. All right.
All right. It's got SS Masters. Put out some rows. And we got that Pro Fluke. All right, here we go. Let's see what he gets off this.
Is this underway? Is this the match going in?
This
yeah,
is it.
Going in.
All right. Luke keeping it cheeky. All right. Look at that.
Oh, that was I've never seen that combo. I like when I come to events and I see new stuff. I really like that.
All right. Ultra 2 activated. See what he gets off this. Go for it. Go for the soul throw setup. Very ambiguous.
Yeah.
But looks right. Fails to finish off.
I thought that was over then.
All right, I think Luke's charging up that Q bomb.
Yeah, this thing don't count anymore.
There it is.
Yeah.
The dumbest move ever. No. The dumbest move ever. And if you think
only because he's not big, that's all.
It's the dumbest move ever. Wall bounces on EX, takes 40%. It's the dumbest move ever.
Okay.
if you think it's not,
I just don't think he's got much else though. You know what I mean? I think that's like that and his air throw.
I'm sorry, Pro Freak. L30 is a threat.
Okay,
because it's an unusual Street Fighter game. The usual.
Yeah. He don't play like anybody.
No, exactly. He plays a very different game. So a lot of your fundamentals don't work against him. So I love that new buff from Rose. We've got Soul Throw into air.
Oh, you can air combo with it now.
Reflect it into Soul Throw.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good strong second round from SS Masters.
Nice counter. And return.
So for me, this matchup for me, it's hard to commentate because it's
a bit too weird.
Rose has got it's unbelievable, you know, set of normals which kind of defy the game and stuff. So and then it's post.
I mean, I was a fan of Rose in Alpha. I was a big fan of Rose. It took me a while to get used to with Ultra 4, and it didn't take Luffy for me to like her, but it took me a while.
Anyway, Pro Fluke takes game 1.
Yeah.
SS Master retires.
It took, I tell you what, Gutex, when Gutex used Rose, that's when I was like, I see. But Alpha, she had that speed.
Yeah, but in this game, it's just a
she don't have that speed and she don't have that range. In Alpha, she had range with a reflex, like reflect combos.
She's got the biggest standing throw range in the game, like next to Dalsim.
Oh, so she's got all right, next to Dalsim. Okay.
Yeah, it's something. If you see her do stand throw, you literally teleport into her hands.
Yeah.
So it's definitely it's a well buffed character. It's been developed over the years, and you know, someone was saying that the Ultra version of Rose is going to be a beast.
Problem, right? Yeah.
Especially something like Luffy. He's like, look what he won Evo. He won Evo.
Yeah.
So that's okay. So we got Chun-Li.
Yeah.
Haven't seen a lot of Chun-Li today, so this will be interesting. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, of course. Bravo, I got the ball.
Alright, yo, bless it.
Right.
So it's 1-0 to BSC. Pro Fluke still in the game. Melvin Doff getting involved. And he's using Chun-Li in the brand new costume. We got both brand new costumes here. Pro Fluke feeling himself, wearing the championship belt. Is he looking to go for a 4-man title defense? Who knows? Ooh. Got a little mini vortex going on there from El Fuerte that caused some damage. Nah, that was a very telegraphed focus attack. Nice. I would have thought he would have tried to go for at least a 3-hit combo there. Oh, nice counter. El Fuerte slowing down, realizing that he doesn't have to just dive in and cost himself damage. If the timer goes, it's in his favor. Chun-Li taking the time as well, saying, look, I got 30 seconds. It's not impossible, I can body you. But there we go, we take a threat hit there. El Fuerte is still staying outside. He's like, nah, don't need to do it. If I want to kill you, you don't have to, I can kill you next round. And he's just meanwhile going back in, taking that damage. And there he is, he goes for the kill. Pro Fluke not playing games, knows exactly what he's doing. And there he is now, he's going in for the cross-up. See, I don't usually see ground cross-up strategies. And there's the dizzy. This could be the end. And there was like, yeah, finished it with the infinity combo, which stopped at 5 hits.
It's the battle of the centuries. We need to go, what if you take a team picture?
Alright. I will have to leave you without no commentator for now. Maybe I'll be back before the next round.
What's up, stream? Seems to be abandoned mid-match. I'll come and say some words, says across the man like. And we've got BSC, both Rises on. During that? Yeah. I'm not.
No, but I supposed to take a picture.
I'm not. Sorry, brief moment of that. How has the stream been today? Where's the stream check? Oh, good. Bad time. Aha, Mr. Xavier.
Mr. Xavier has indeed been asked to do some commentary.
Jump up on the mic.
A little bit salty. But let's not talk about it right now.
We've got a good day. Let's talk about the game, talk about your games in a bit.
We've got L40 sitting on the usual L40 perfect. Pro Fluke playing really, really well lately.
Yeah,
placing top 8 and top 4 in a hell of a lot of tournaments. I actually had the pleasure of going to RSD with him as well.
How was that good shit?
Yeah, he did an amazing job there.
Yeah.
He beat so many players in money matches. It was unreal. So
oh yeah, I heard about that. Gamer B and
beat Gamer B 3-0. Yep. So playing really, really solid.
Yeah, definitely very good.
Beat Luffy as well.
Yeah,
yeah, he took out a ton of players. But not playing amazingly well here. I mean, he is banned right now. Sakura sitting on a full stack of meter pretty much here.
Ooh.
And definitely with the damage to finish at this point.
The second read was
we've got mix-ups. Goes to the front. Ooh. Does manage to get out, gets caught. Usually he'll go for the ultra there. He didn't go for this time. Hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt him. Naturally, this is only one game and he has got a Q-bomb, but he doesn't have the punish.
Ah, it's a shame.
If you do not have the punish against El Fuerte at this point and you live in the UK, you are over. Like, it's over. You're going to run into El Fuerte at a tournament and you're going to lose.
Because he's going to Q-bomb at you. He's going to figure that out and he's going to do it until you die.
Well, you see what he did as well. He specifically just started walking forward. It was the most telegraphed of all Q-bombs.
I'm going to walk forward. I'm going to let go of my buttons. What are you going to do?
Also, my first opportunity to see the stream overlay here.
Yeah, it's very beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, doing an excellent job. SFO, from Rival Scenes 1 we've been showing up here, and it's getting better and better each time. It's got a bit more space this time, but a hell of a lot more people as well.
Yes.
You really should have been here if you was not.
Kushiman, so how did your day go? How has it gone?
Electronic Dojo historically plays badly at these tournaments. We lost our first game 5-1 to the Dragon Man team. We lost to Ghost and JLM.
Jason, wasn't it? Yeah. JLM, yeah. Rose.
Our second game we lost to Manchester. Yeah, we lost to NBA 1.
Oh, you got a hard group then.
It was so we lost to NBA. That was 5-4, and I dropped the last set against Infectious off a really bad read in my second net. And then the last one we won 5-0, but it kind of doesn't matter because it's. You already are at that point.
At least it was a win.
Yes, at that point.
Better than striking out. No, it's a good attitude. If only a win is what you want.
If it's not good enough, you want to be going for a win. You want to win the whole thing, and feel like usually we've shown up with teams strong enough to do that, and not done it. In any case, we're back here.
Yes, this match is happening. Rough Luke has a knockdown. The Vortex has begun.
Really good with mix-ups, and his execution has really been on point lately as well. Just in terms of always landing his run stops, and mixing up appropriately, getting the right baits out. Does go for the splash, which goes unpunished yet again. He's going for a hell of a lot of air throws here. I'm not sure what he's trying to read specifically.
Foot splash, maybe. I think maybe he's just trying to have a style finish.
I actually get the feeling that he's trying to do something about the fact that most of the players that seem to be alright against him are jumping after they do anything. So whether it gets a headbutt or butt slash, or he just tries to jump out of a mix-up, he's going to get hit by the air throw. It covers a hell of a lot of options. Really, you should be staying on the ground against for at this point, or backdashing at the very least.
Yeah, but rather than going for a neutral jump, which is, you see Tortilla and then just buffer the, what is it, guac?
Guacamole,
So if you jump out anyway, it's like stay still or jump out, you can cover.
But taking the throw is not that bad an option. You eat so much damage off the other things.
Yeah, exactly. Just take a few of those. Just be happy that they've happened and you're not being run top first.
Oh,
my word! Q-bomb.
And of course he's got a shot at this point,
but he's not coming yet.
Good block. Jump phase can be pretty tricky. Hits front and back. He's using so much damage. I'm trying to go for the air throw now. It worked really well in the first round. In this round, he probably needs to go for the.
It's time to kill him, isn't it? He's Antoine's not having it this time.
Well, you look at it, and he's very much. He's not on the. I wouldn't say he's on the ropes by any means. He only needs one opportunity, and maybe a mix-up. Doesn't get it though.
He took his moment, and it wasn't the time.
Then we're going into the next round.
And in that situation with the life lead, Honda can just wall up and react to whatever the Alpha is doing.
And I think that really is the right approach. That's what's worked so far. Gets hit by the anti-air EX Q-bomb. You really got to chill out. You got to stay on the ground.
Throw on again.
And you look at the damage that he's done. He hasn't really been hit by anything. He hasn't made any massive mistakes, and yet look at his life bar.
45% for 2Q basically.
Where he could have been doing nothing. That's time he could have spent sitting down and not doing anything and not losing.
But now we're getting butt splashes. He's getting flustered.
Yeah, and it's pretty much over at this point.
Okay, he got a couple of hits.
2 half decent, 3 half decent reads, and we are looking at a stun here. If he thinks ahead, he doesn't have a punish for it, and
stand around us. It'll be fine.
I'm virtually positive he could have ultraed that, and
probably killed off. Definitely could, yeah. But even just to take the minimum, you've got walk forward, jab, buff it into hands. You've got all sorts of things available to you. But people aren't doing it.
Well, there's only so many opportunities you get to play against a half decent elf. Where you have Wise Blade, you've got Pro Fluke and you've got Doctanium when he plays. But we're not at the end of the world here. It's looking pretty close now. I mean, one EX headbutt is going to do a hell of a lot of damage, and it doesn't hurt. He's still got another one stored if he needs it.
He's got another 2 meters kicking about. In fact,
It doesn't work out. He was
waiting for that. Yeah.
Honda is a character that loses when he does something first, and Pro Fluke, knowing that, sat there, waited it out, and
unless you're across when you do all the things first, just continue.
Very true.
Oh, that man there, Mr. Chris Ghost at the back, who also walks forward with Honda.
Yeah, Ghost actually looking at switching characters at this point. Unfortunately, I feel like he's to avoid all characters. I think he's gonna miss the. Air game.
Yeah, probably.
It's a beautiful set of normals on a Honda.
Just
as weaker character as weaker character as he is, if you take a jump in at the start of a round, it demoralizes you like crazy.
Oh, now I've got to get in on him. Except with him, it's him getting in on you again.
Oh yeah, he doesn't care. He just keeps going forward, which isn't a bad way to play when everybody expects you to be defensive.
Definitely.
It's not the most common matchup now.
Yeah, I don't know much about Sim versus Elf, but I can't imagine it being fun for Dalsim at all.
Yeah,
I don't think
we know what's actually going to happen. He's going to get a bar of armor. He's going to run in past everything.
He's going to get on his
land a knockdown, and teleport's not going to work. That's what's going to happen.
Get Dalsim on his back. So preemptive up flame, maybe building a little meter just in case he came across off the wall.
And he's got the first knockdown. Yep, that's what's going to happen every single time. Elfway is more than capable of catching the pretty much every option of getting out.
So eventually you've got to hold that, you've got to start blocking, and then
and then you're
in the vortex.
You're right where he wanted you.
Oh,
that might work.
That was pretty good. Nice. Oh,
it's okay.
Great fun.
We can let it rock. And now Elfway, yep, of course he had it.
Oh my word!
As soon as you see him walking back and forth. All right, so this is the thing about Pro Fluke. He's not crazy into playing footsies. He doesn't play footsies. So if you see him walking back and forth, and he's got meter, he's got a Q-bomb truck.
It's like fake footsies.
Yeah, it's not rocket science. So do something with your movement that baits it out and punish it. And you look at the damage that he's taken for a simple mistake here.
Just whiff a jab or something like that, even just in.
No, don't whiff it. He'll catch a jab.
Will you catch a jab?
That move's pretty ridiculous. You can whiff a crouching short or a crouching medium kick, which will go under it. But people don't do that against it.
Yeah,
I do it.
I'm going to take that and remember it.
I was really hoping I would run into Pro Fluke in this tournament.
Just so you could do that.
Yeah,
you've got the. You sound like you're attempting to have the read at least on such a random character.
I mean, I actually feel like he's not nearly as strong as he used to be, but everybody else seems to think otherwise.
People in this room arguing he's top 5 in the game. Like
people aren't playing against until people start playing against him the way you're meant to, and then they're still losing. I don't feel like you can form a tier list opinion on him.
Yeah,